We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Right, I can't believe it. It's that time of the year again. The Christmas adverts are starting to appear on the TV. The shops are full of Christmassy things, which means it's time for the 2019 Top 10 Christmas Gifts for Motorcyclists video. Now, I did a top 5 last year because I was short of time, but I've tried to plan ahead a bit better with this one. Now, I'm making this video pretty much in the same vein that I've made the previous 2 videos. All these Christmas gift ideas have to cost less than £100, ideas to suit all pockets, and there have to be gift ideas that are sort of universal, if you like. A suitable gift for any modern classic bike owner. As usual, they're not placed in any particular order. What I've done is I've simply imported the clips for those items I want to show into the editor. I've listed them by date because all of these products have been reviewed in the last 12 months, and I'll simply work down the list in the order the computer's put them in. Now, I think I've reviewed something like 70 or 80 different products over the last 12 months. Some of those are not suitable because they're sort of model specific, but these have been chosen from the remainder of those review items, what I consider to be my favourites. They might not be your favourites, but either way, I think there's something in here for everyone. Now, where applicable, I will leave links to the relevant website for the manufacturer or retailer in the video description down below. Some of these items I got from Amazon, so I will simply leave an Amazon link. So without further ado, let's get on with it, starting at number 10. And remember, a motorcycle's for life, not just for Christmas. Right, I'm cheating a little bit here because there's actually 2 items from Marton Customs. But at the end of the day, it is Christmas, and if you can't cheat a little bit at Christmas, when can you? I'll also be doing this with 1 or 2 other items later on in the video, just to offer a choice. Now, the aero rack turned out to be huge for Marton Customs. A stainless steel tank rack based on the 1960s parcel rack that was popular with certain Triumph models. Available in polished stainless steel or a matte black powder coated version, also in stainless steel. Fastened in place with a set of 4 high specification German made suction cups. I've been running this just about all year on the Interceptor 650. It's never failed me once. A pretty much fit it and forget it sort of accessory if that's what you want. Interestingly, the video that I did for this turned out to have record views. I'm not surprised, it's a very popular item. Also from Marton Customs, a long-term favourite. The knee grips or tank pads, whatever you want to call them. Marton make 2 versions, a classic pinstripe cafe racer version or the ever popular Union Jack version. Both of these this year have been Marton's best sellers, both well under the £100 limit for this video. And just to preempt some questions that I know I will get in the comments section is, yes, these are available to be posted to India. Metal polish, or to be specific, McGuires next generation all metal polish. All modern classic bikes have their fair share of exposed metal, whether it be chrome plate, aluminium or stainless steel. They all benefit from a buff up and some protection from time to time. And McGuires next generation metal polish is a product that I have been using for well over a decade. It offers a really good compromise between a good cut, enabling you to buff up dulled metal quickly, whilst leaving a mirror-like shine with a protective layer that lasts for weeks. I've tried other polishes, I keep coming back to McGuires. I've not found anything that matches it yet. It's not expensive, it lasts a long time, and it's something that just about every biker is going to need at some stage or another. Any self-respecting bike owner likes to keep his bike clean and tidy, and paintwork protection is one of the most important parts of keeping your bike in good order. I've had my favourites over the years, but this year I discovered Built Hamber Double Speed Wax. It contains T1 carnauba wax. That's the highest grade of carnauba wax you can possibly get your hands on. And this has been blended with hydrophobic polymers to provide an easy on, easy off wax polish that leaves an unbelievable depth of shine that can last for months. This double speed wax has come top of the polls in various consumer and motoring reviews for the last few years, and I'm not surprised because it is pretty much unbeatable. In tests, it's outperformed waxes which are 5 and 6 times more expensive. In fact, this Built Hamber wax fits fair and square into the average price point that you would expect to pay from any wax off the shelf at your local motor factors. Supplied complete with an ultra high quality buffing cloth and an applicator. Again, it's one of those things that every biker needs. A perfect Christmas gift at a pocket money price. Now, as far as I'm concerned, no Christmas as a biker would be complete without something from Goldtop. A company that's been around since the 1950s, a company that over the last few years have really hit their stride with a string of unbeatable leather clothing and gloves for the modern classic bike owner. And this year, among other things, they introduced the Predator and the Raptor motorcycle gloves. The first gloves from Goldtop to feature CE Microlock armour from Knox. Both made from the best quality aniline leather, both silk lined, and both available in an assortment of colours to suit every taste. As you would expect from Goldtop, expertly handcrafted gloves with a unique and inspirational floating knuckle armour design, in both cases styled to fit with traditional or modern leather biking apparel. Now, they say that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I learnt this year that this old dog certainly can learn some new tricks. I resisted the use of motorcycle dryers for years because I just couldn't see the point of them. But due to viewer pressure, I finally gave one a try and I've never looked back. The Air Force Blaster Sidekick is an immensely powerful dryer. It's small and lightweight, perfect even for ladies to use. It makes short work of blowing water out of water traps on your bike using a powerful stream of warmed, filtered air. It comes complete with 2 nozzles, both of which are made from rubber, so they don't damage paintwork if you get a little bit careless and knock it against your paint. I really am struggling to see why I didn't adopt the use of these things earlier. It's just as useful on your car as it is on your bike. I honestly can't fault it. A high quality, American made, commercial grade drying device with a 2-year warranty. The perfect Christmas gift for the man who has everything. Apart from one of these, obviously. We've all been caught out by this at least once in our lifetimes. The cold, wet winter months, our bikes are stored away for weeks on end. And when it finally comes to spring, we find we've got a flat old battery. A totally avoidable scenario. The problem is, battery chargers are a bit boring. They don't make our bikes go faster, and they certainly don't make it look any nicer, so we tend to ignore them until it's too late. And that's what makes something like the Deltron battery tender a perfect Christmas gift. Something we wouldn't necessarily buy for ourselves, but we really need it. I discovered this little gem this year while browsing through Amazon, and it really is a battery charger stroke tender for everyone, providing you've got access to electricity. IP67 rated, it's fully waterproof, simplicity itself to use, and it'll look after your battery through those winter months, so come spring you're ready to go. Ashley Watson is a name that we've all come to know and associate with ultra high quality, stylish, English made motorcycle apparel over the last couple of years. Now when we think of Ashley, we all tend to think in terms of his Evers Holt jacket or the Hockliff overshirt. But Ashley actually offers quite a large range of apparel, all centred around motorcycle use. We don't get to ride much during these winter months, but that doesn't stop us spending time in a cold, drafty garage. Whether it's tinkering with the bike or just sitting back, beer or coffee in hand, admiring our bike. It can get a bit nippy in the winter in your garage. Enter Ashley Watson's Faircroft hat. Made in England, made from British wool, with a merino band around the forehead so that it doesn't itch. A lovely stylish hat, and I think the perfect traditional Christmas gift. Back to motorcycle care again, and this time Muck Off. Muck Off actually have Christmas pretty well sewn up when it comes to gifts. For well within the budget criteria for this video, they have a whole host of gift packs from their ultimate motorcycle care kit right down to the simple but essential goggle and visor cleaning kit, and just about everything in between. Muck Off quite simply have a gift pack suitable for every occasion at every price point, with products that we all know and love and trust, covering every aspect of caring for our bikes, lubricating our chains and making sure that we can see where we're going through our visors. If you get stuck and you absolutely do not know what to get for the biker in your life, I don't think you can go far wrong with a Muck Off gift pack. Right, Tripp Machine. This one should be pretty fresh in your mind because I only did it on Wednesday. Their handmade bespoke leather tank pouch attaches to the tank safely using magnets. A stylish piece of kit capable of storing your mobile phone, your wallet and any other small essential items you might need to carry with you. I don't know why, but when I look at this sort of thing, I always just think, you know, Christmas gift. And it's nice to see that Tripp Machine also includes some pretty snappy packaging with their products, which again lend themselves well to being given as gifts. Not everyone's cup of tea, I appreciate that, although most seem to really like this tank pouch. If it doesn't suit, take a look at Tripp Machine's website because they've got loads of biker gift ideas on their web pages. Right, nearly there, last but not least. Back to motorcycle maintenance, wheel cleaning and chain maintenance to be precise. The Goldtop wheel spinner, or at least I think that's what they call it, is an incredibly simple but also incredibly useful little device for allowing you to turn the wheels on a bike that only has a side stand in order to clean your wheels or lubricate your chain, and it is amazingly cheap. Even if you have a centre stand, this little device still comes in handy for working on your front wheel, polishing your spokes, cleaning your rims up, that kind of thing. It is invaluable. It takes a little practice to get the hang of these, but once you do, you'll never look back. To my mind, an essential piece of workshop kit. Again, at what is practically pocket money prices. Right, so that was my top 10 Christmas list of presents for the motorcyclist for under £100 2019. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. If you have, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. The NEC have been kind enough to offer me some press passes for next week's motorcycle live event, so hopefully I'll be bringing you a video about that next week. Until then, ride safely and I'll see you soon.
We wish you